Once upon a time, in a dense forest, there lived a group of animals. They lived together in harmony, and all of them were friends. The animals included a lion, a tiger, a deer, a rabbit, a monkey, a bear, a fox, and a wolf. Every day, they would go into the forest to hunt for their food, and they lived happily. One day, while they were all gathered together, the lion spoke up and said, "I think we should have a race to see who is the fastest among us." All the animals agreed, and they set the date for the race. On the day of the race, all the animals gathered at the starting line, and the lion gave the signal for the race to begin. The animals started running, and the deer soon took the lead. The rabbit was close behind, followed by the monkey, the tiger, the wolf, the bear, and the fox. The lion, who was the king of the forest, watched the animals run from a distance. As the race progressed, the deer was still in the lead, and the rabbit was closing in. The monkey was getting tired, and the tiger was having trouble keeping up. The wolf, the bear, and the fox were far behind, struggling to catch up. Just then, the rabbit had an idea. He knew that he could not beat the deer in a straight race, but he could outsmart him. The rabbit quickly ran to the side of the track and dug a small hole. As the deer approached, the rabbit jumped out of the hole and startled the deer. The deer stumbled and fell, allowing the rabbit to take the lead. The rabbit continued to race ahead, and soon he could see the finish line. However, just as he was about to cross the finish line, he saw a patch of carrots growing nearby. The rabbit loved carrots, and he could not resist the temptation. He stopped running and went over to eat the carrots. Meanwhile, the other animals were still running, and the tiger had overtaken the monkey to take second place. The wolf, the bear, and the fox were still far behind, but they could see the rabbit eating the carrots. The lion, who had been watching the race from a distance, saw what was happening and was disappointed in the rabbit's behavior. He knew that the rabbit had cheated by scaring the deer and that he was now wasting time eating carrots. The lion went over to the rabbit and said, "You have cheated in this race, and now you are not even trying to win. You have let your friends down, and you have shown them that it is okay to cheat and be lazy. This is not the way to live in our forest." The rabbit felt ashamed of himself and knew that the lion was right. He apologized to his friends and promised to do better next time. The other animals forgave him, and they all continued on with the race. In the end, the deer won the race, followed by the tiger in second place, and the monkey in third. The wolf, the bear, and the fox finished far behind, but they were proud of themselves for finishing the race. As they all gathered together after the race, the lion spoke up and said, "Today, we have learned a valuable lesson. We have learned that cheating and laziness may seem like an easy way out, but it will only bring shame and disappointment in the end. We should always try our best, be honest, and work hard to achieve our goals. This is the way to live in our forest, and this is the way to be true friends." The animals all nodded in agreement, and they lived happily ever after, knowing that they had learned a valuable lesson that day. From this story, children can learn the importance of honesty, hard work, and perseverance. They can also learn that cheating and laziness may provide short-term gains, but they will ultimately lead to shame and disappointment. This story can teach children about the value of integrity and the importance of being true friends.